Pokémon Legends Arceus is a massive step up for the Pokémon series. It constantly, and I mean constantly, innovates on the gameplay, music, story, visuals, world, and feel of Pokémon. The way this game looks, the fact that it's an open world, everything here is new for the series, and I just wish Pokémon made the leap sooner. It's undeniable that Legends Arceus is heavily inspired by Breath of the Wild, and the games look very similar in terms of aesthetics, though looking at the final products, you can tell that one of them struggled a lot in development and had to be overhauled last second. That game's Zelda. The Pokemon game just looks bad because it was made by Game Freak. Let's be real though, no one plays Pokemon for the views. Legends Arceus is such a radical shift for the series in all the right ways. Walking around the grass hoping for a Pokemon to spawn? Nope, they're all out in the open. Just throw a Pokeball at it and it can be caught in seconds. The gameplay is just so intuitive, and I found that over and over, Legends Arceus shattered conventions and delivers a fresh take on Pokemon that only an open world game can deliver. It isn't the best Pokemon game to ever Pokemon, but it's a step in the right direction. And trust me, Pokemon really needed a step in the right direction. Legends Arceus brings you to Hisui, Pokemon's Sinnoh region hundreds of years in the past. The setting is really cool. Not only does it show off the Sinnoh region in HD, this doesn't count, but it delves really deep into the lore and world of Pokemon. It asks questions like how the Sinnoh region came to be, and plenty more. This is such a breath of fresh air for the series, and the medieval setting suits Pokemon way more than I thought it would. As a new member of the Galaxy Expedition Survey Corps, your goal is to quell the 5 noble Pokemon that fall into violent frenzies by throwing small bags of food at their faces. I promise, it's much better than it sounds. Though you'll find that most of your time is spent traveling the map and capturing wild Pokemon that inhabit each area. The open world is seriously cool and has been executed so much better than Pokemon Sword and Shield's wild area. Just being able to run around and just catch a Pokemon is so fun. Having Pokemon roam the wild isn't a new concept anymore, but Legends Arceus executes it really well and just adds so much in terms of animations, interaction, and even the ability to see if a Pokemon's shiny in the overworld. I feel like it shouldn't have taken as long as it has taken to get this feature, but alright. The open world allows you to capture a Pokemon without a drawn-out battle, and it just feels satisfying. You'll have your usual assortment of Pokeballs, sure, but items such as berries have been redefined, allowing you to captivate Pokemon's attention as you whack them in the back of the head with a 10-pound steel ball. Being able to gather materials, craft equipment, and then being able to use that equipment is an incredibly rewarding mechanic and a really welcome addition to the series. To navigate this open world, Legends Arceus introduces 5 Guardian Pokemon that you can befriend and then mount. These Pokemon allow for tons of added mobility and will help you travel the world with incredible versatility. They also allow you to immediately escape any wild Pokemon that tries to battle, so they're pretty much the best thing ever. A really neat addition to the formula is that of side quests. Each completed side quest earns you a reward, anything that can range from a cool item to improving the quality of services back at the base. It's really nice to do these missions, and while the quality ranges anywhere from bring me some wheat to capture a mythical shadow demon, they're still a good time and can serve as a much needed break from story missions. Naturally, as with any Pokemon game, Legends Arceus features battles, and they're actually better. With a game that changes so much about the Pokemon formula, I was a little disappointed to see that they didn't change the battle system to something a little more real-time. Surprisingly though, the game handles Pokemon battles much better than I thought it would. While entering a battle can take you out of the open world at times, there are some really neat additions that shake up how battles work just enough for it to be fresh, but not enough to alienate longtime fans. Most notably, Legends Arceus introduces a much more developed speed mechanic. If you perform attacks with high speed, you might just be able to squeeze in another before your opponent does, and it's something that both makes sense and is a really novel feature. Using a speedy attack right before you use a heavy one feels great, and can even turn the tides of a battle. Though I've got to mention that the move order is sometimes a little janky, and sometimes stuff like this can happen. That's like 6 moves in a row! Another really neat overhaul is that of trainer battles. Instead of fighting in the style we've mostly become accustomed to, throwing out a team of 6 Pokemon that are increasingly more complicated, the trainers in Legends Arceus instead pit you against 2 or 3 different high-level Pokemon that you usually fight at the same time. I can't say just how much better this feels. Sure, it's a little weird that they can use 3 Pokemon at once while you're confined to just 1, but it makes trainer battles feel more important, almost like there's some kind of challenge? You still get your traditional battles here and there, but the new multi-battles are really interesting concepts that I hope get explored further. You know, maybe against some kind of rare Pokemon? Perhaps one that is, oh I don't know, noble? Haha, just kidding, noble Pokemon battles are confusing bullet hells. I don't really understand the motive behind this. Each of the noble Pokemon you face off against is fought in the open world, where you defeat them by calming them with bags of their favorite food. No, that's not a joke, that's literally how you take down these Pokemon. I really enjoy these segments, but it's just a little odd that they're only during these noble boss fights. Why not have every Pokemon battle go like this? It'd certainly shake up the gameplay, or at least implement it for the high-level alpha Pokemon who walk around the map. You know, the ones that you have to battle in order to catch? These real-time battles bring real excitement to the Pokemon formula. I just wish the game had more of them. I mean, just compare the two battle styles. I think we can all tell which one's more exciting. If there's one thing Game Freak has to bring to their next release, it's gotta be the Pokédex. The Pokédex is brand new and I love it. Instead of telling you everything about the Pokemon the second you catch it, the Pokédex now has different tiers that you can research by completing certain tasks. If you complete tasks, your research level goes up, revealing new information about the Pokemon and allowing you to complete the entry at level 10. Each entry completed and every Pokemon caught allows you to increase your star level, your rank that provides you access to new areas and higher level Pokemon. This is pretty much the game's version of gyms. This is a really cool system that just clicks. I mean, it adds reason to do something in areas other than catch every Pokemon and leave. It's just that little touch that Pokemon really needed to absolutely nail their gameplay formula. And yeah, there are some very obvious elements from Monster Hunter in this system, but it works just so well for Pokemon that I don't even mind. Naturally, as a Pokemon game, Legends Arceus upholds quite a few of the conventions I kind of wish it dropped. A big one is the incredibly boring cutscenes. The plot to Legends Arceus is actually really interesting, so much so that I'm actually kind of sad I missed half of it while falling asleep during the exposition. Could Game Freak just not have the slowest transition ever? I don't care that Volo does his quirky hand thing every once in a while, I'd rather just be able to read the text and get going. They're non-stop too, and just mess with the gameplay flow. Why do I have to enter a cinematic camera mode every single time another character opens their mouth? The way that scenes just linger and then cut to black whenever something interesting happens bores me, and makes an otherwise intriguing plot feel like a chore. The music that accompanies these scenes, however, does not miss. Whether it's songs that use Pokemon motifs on completely different instruments, or completely original content in the soundtrack, Legends Arceus is just so consistently high quality when it comes to music, and it feels both different and familiar at the same time. The plot to Legends Arceus is fantastic for a Pokemon game. It follows you uncovering mysteries, attempting to close the giant rift in the sky, and has some moments later on that genuinely shocked me for how safe these games usually play. The game just builds on the world of Pokemon and offers answers to mysteries left unexplained. It felt quite mature at times, featuring tales of loss, betrayal, and okay, that's it, but it's still pushing boundaries for as far as Pokemon's willing to go. And isn't that what Legends Arceus is about? Pushing boundaries? It does so much for this series and takes a look at what a seriously good Pokemon game could be, but it's not quite there yet. You didn't think I'd talk about this game without mentioning the visuals, right? I mean, the game is kind of ugly. You'd think by now that games on the Switch would look better than they did 5 years ago, but nope, Legends Arceus actually looks worse. This is Breath of the Wild. It's an almost 5-year-old game developed for the Wii U that had to be ported over to the Switch last second. It looks stunning. This is Pokémon Legends Arceus. It's a game from the world's largest media franchise developed years into the console's lifespan. It looks like this. Aesthetically, the game isn't bad, but the optimization is just so poor. Did someone order Poppin'? You're in luck. This game is chock full of it. I mean, really? This Pokemon over here is practically a PowerPoint presentation, and Tangela looks like it's come straight out of Mario 64. I mean, luckily there aren't any game-breaking bugs, but the presentation just does not look nice at all. I seriously hope Game Freak's working towards patching out these issues in the future, because the drop in quality for this game is glaring. Still looks better than this though. Pokémon Legends is the first Pokémon game that feels new, and I mean really new. Realistically speaking, you could probably play every single Pokemon game before this in the same engine. Legends Arceus is such a massive leap forwards that I feel that the series is afraid of losing its footing. It's a large stepping stone for the series, but in the end it's still just a stepping stone. It isn't developed enough to be the next mainline game. There are some odd lingering mechanics that just feel out of place, but I really like where it is going. I sincerely hope that Pokemon steer towards the Legends gameplay for their mainline releases. I want to see the series continue to take inspiration from other games, and I want to see Game Freak push the boundaries of what it means to be a Pokemon game even further. Because if this is the future of Pokemon, I'm here for it. Just like you should be here for that subscribe button. That's right, I did a plug. If you like game review content, make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel. We're over halfway to 100 subscribers, so every single one of you counts. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time where I don't know, trap a small animal in a tiny metal ball. What?